What's your goal for everybody you help to get them a 800 credit score?
Everybody comes in with a goal, if not multiple. I want to get these credit cards, or I want to be able to buy a house, or I want to be able to refinance things that I know I'm paying way too much for. So if we can get somebody in a position to where they can just do one of those things that they want to do, regardless of what it is, that's what I want. So whether that's for you want to buy a car for the first time and you don't want to have a co-signer like you've had to do in the past, awesome, let's get that to happen. If you're tired of renting and you're like, hey, I want to buy a house with me and my partner and, we've just never been able to do it, I want to get you into that house. Or if it's as simple as, I just want the Amex Platinum. Like, we have some people that really get excited about that. But what do you think, Chris?
I think you summed it up really well. Just really trying to ideally figure out, okay, this is where someone is. This is where they want to go. How can we put them in the best position possible to get there? And unfortunately, that doesn't always mean that every single thing is going to be removed on the report. That doesn't mean that they're not going to have to wait the 7 years for those accounts to fall off, because at the end of the day, things can only be removed based on inaccuracy or incompleteness, or if there's a clear violation that negates one of those two things. But at the end of the day, if the accounts are legitimately the person's, right, and it wasn't, they weren't a victim of identity theft, which is a big thing in the United States. However, if it's not, then there's only two approaches that can be taken, which is incomplete or inaccurate. So it's really just figuring out what's on the report right now, seeing out where they want to go, and then working in between based on a custom strategy for that person to really help them either remove as much as possible or improve.
I would love to help get as much bad stuff off of the report as possible, while also building around and getting good stuff on there, which is what a lot of people disregard as being something that's super important. Because, hey, if you strip away all of the bad and you're left with nothing, how do you expect to be able to get to where you're trying to go? So for us, it's kind of the true combination effort that really makes the biggest difference for our clients.